going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So I mentioned in one of my videos that I sold some of my XRP to buy some silver. And I did just that, right? I took some money, turned it into more money, and then bought something I've been wanting for a long time, but couldn't do. You know, a 100-ounce bar of silver, all in one bar. Pretty cool, you know what I mean? So they tried to deliver it today. I got a door tag. And we just rolled up to FedEx to go pick it up. And yeah, why did I sell my crypto to buy silver? Because, you know, if you look at Bitcoin, for instance, that was in a cup and like a 3-year cup and handle bullish pattern. And now it is playing out. That cup and handle is playing out. And I don't think it's done. It's going to go, right? It's going to go for a while. You know, silver is in a 40-year cup and handle pattern, a much bigger time frame. And silver's at 30. We need to get back to 50, even to reach the rim of the cup, and then craziness happens from there. From 50 and above, that's when shit gets crazy. So silver's cheap right now. So I'm going to try to accumulate as much as I can. And no, I do think XRP is going to go higher, but it seemed like we were due for a pullback. I pulled out. I was correct. We got a pullback. I was looking for $2 or below. XRP came screaming down while I was at work, tapped $1.90 and went screwing back up so fast I didn't have a chance. So yeah, and I needed time to like go through. I have like little investments all over the place. Sometimes I forget that I have them. You know, like the Iraqi dinar, I have some money stashed away there just in case with that whole thing. You know what I mean? You know, the United States went to Kuwait, war. The Kuwaiti dinar went from the most valuable currency in the world to pennies. And then it went back. Surprisingly, it went back to the most valuable currency on the planet. The Iraqi dinar was also like 3-to-1. 3-to-1 to the US dollar. And the United States went over there. War, war, war. Hey, we're going to install a central bank while we're here. You know what I mean? Is it crazy to believe that? I don't know. It seems like they are pushing the whole digital thing, though, even over there in Iraq. So, I don't know. We'll see. But I did have $2,500 sitting in the Vietnamese dong on a phone app. So I just quickly converted it all back to USD, and I bought back in. I took out $3K. I put $2,500 back in. So not as much as I took out, but I did put back in. I got out around $253 and bought back in at $243. So I got in 10 cents lower. I didn't time it well. It's hard when you work. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think XRP will go a lot higher in the coming months. And then, when all of that quits, I'm preparing for the silver rip, which we might have to be patient on, but the silver should be your long-term savings. Long-term game. But yeah, let's run in and go grab the box, screw home, and go open it up and take a look at it. All right, we're back. That took a while. And sorry if you hear thumping in the background. It's my tenants downstairs. The shitty ones that are about to get the boot very, very shortly. And no, it's not pink eye. I scratched my cornea, and I've gotten like, I don't know, 5 hours of sleep in the last 3 nights. It's been pretty horrendous. It doesn't hurt until I close my eye, and then it sucks. But to give you a clue, you know, I was buying Canadian maples by the sleeve. Sometimes I'd walk out of the shop with multiple sleeves of these because the premium was too high on the US Eagles. And then I like their Royal Canadian Mint 10-ounce bars. Got 2 of those. All of their stuff is four nines. But we've got a different beast in here. A much different beast. I have never... This thing is heavy, dude. It's taped up well. I don't recommend FedEx, though. FedEx is like the worst. Absolute worst. Oh, God. I wonder if this is sealed in plastic or not. If it's not, I feel like I should. Vacuum seal it, you know? Protect your investment. If I can get it out. Oh, dude. Get the hell out of here. This thing is cold. You can tell it's been out in the delivery truck for a while. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna clean this off and vacuum seal this into a vacuum seal bag. But look at that. It's a 2024. So this is a new one. Royal Canadian Mint stamp on it. 100 ounces, 4 nines. Hell yeah. Fine silver. Agent Pure. She is it's about the same thickness as like a kilo bar, but just big. That looks like potentially the back of the mold. So this looks like a poured bar. Yeah, this is a poured bar. Because you can see, God, the reflection off of this hurts my eye. Shiny stuff is painful right now. But this, yeah, you can see the marks from the mold. And then if you look, God, that hurt. On the top, yeah, you see the little those little cooling rings. It looks like the little ripples. Yeah, they're right there. You can feel them. So it was cooling from the outside, and slowly it was hardening as it went towards the middle. That's what causes those little rings. So this is a 100 ounce poured bar. I don't know that you probably could extrude and just stamp. It would take a lot of pressure. This thing is massive, dude. That is sweet. $3,500. You know, after everything's said and done, $3,500. But that's 100 ounces, man. You know, I was shooting for a goal of 400. Now we're shooting for a goal of 5. I need 25 more ounces, and we'll be sitting at 500 ounces now. Beautiful. Just stuffing those bags. Getting ready for that cup and handle pattern to play out. Bigger picture to the upside. I cannot wait. Well, actually, I can, because that means everything else is going to be going to shit. There he is. You like it, Duke? What's that? I think he approves. I got all my fingerprints off, and I sealed her up. I feel like that's a wise move. You know what I mean? Kind of helps keep it from getting all scratched up if you're obviously stacking other things on top of it. I mean, a lot of these aren't like sealed, but like vacuum sealed, but I still think, yeah, all of these come with plastic on them. At least these come in a tube, and then you can choose to put the little. But this, yeah, this thing is. I mean, even if I got a COMEX, which, who knows, we might get there. Even if I got a COMEX bar, I would still, you know, I'd seal it up. Keep it as nice looking as possible. Because obviously as silver circulates and gets passed and rubbed, silver falls off, right? At least if it's in plastic, it looks like it was well taken care of and it's all there. Right, Duke? I should put him in plastic and make sure he stays all there. And then I don't have to vacuum it up off the floor. All the fur. All right, guys. So if you know you've never invested into silver or into crypto, hear me out on this. I'm gonna build you a case. I'm gonna build you a case here. So this is Bitcoin, right? And these stock charts are just basically patterns that happen within human emotion, right? And these patterns play out all the time on many different time frames, and they happen over and over and over again. And this happens to be a cup and handle, which is extremely bullish. Extremely bullish. So we have a cup and handle right here on Bitcoin. Then price came up and broke through the rim of the cup, and now we're getting the actual move. You know what I mean? Now we're getting the actual move. I mean, imagine if you bought at the bottom of the cup, or even within the handle, which I did. I bought down here, I bought some here in the handle, and then I sold somewhere up here and converted it into XRP. But this move is just getting started. I mean, we're in literally uncharted territory. This could rip to 200K, 300K, this run. And then pull back, and then, you know, we'll see from there. But who knows? You know what I mean? Who knows where it will go? But I mean, it's clear and obvious that they're pushing us towards this digital system, right? That's where they're pushing us. So, I mean, they used to say, "Wait, don't fight the Fed." What do you think they're doing? So, silver, mind you, is in a 40-plus year cup and handle pattern. But this chart doesn't even go back that far. You have to go to other platforms to find the rest of the data. But silver and gold has made the cup, made the handle, and now we're heading back up towards the rim. So the rim of the cup for silver is right here at $50 an ounce. We're trading right now at $30. So just to get to the rim of the cup, mind you, we have to go from 30 all the way to 50. So there's a lot of meat on the bone there. And then once we break through that rim of the cup, that's when shit pops off. I'm like, silver goes nuts. But because this pattern took 40 years to stretch out, it may not be the same kind of breakout as like Bitcoin. You know, Bitcoin was like a couple of years, made the cup, made the handle, and now it's like explosion. It's happening fast. Seeing that it's a 40 or 50 year cup and handle, maybe when we break the rim of the cup, it's not like instantaneous explosion, but it's constant and steady for an extended period of time, where silver's growth just continues. And then maybe towards the end starts to go parabolic as well. But yeah, I feel like that's why we look at silver as the long term, the long game. And then we look at these cryptos as a shorter term play. But I mean, it's nuts that we even have to do this stuff, because, you know, we should be going back to a constitutional money, period. It's fair, it's equal, it's even, you know what I mean? And the wealth stays at the bottom where it should be. It doesn't all get sucked to the top through these, you know, high-powered vacuum sucker-uppers things. We don't have to deal with inflation and worry about all this crap. You know what I mean? You go to work, you save your money, you retire one day and enjoy your life. But no, these days, if you're a working class schmoo like me, you're not going to get anywhere very quickly unless you learn to play the game. You learn to play the game, well, then you might be able to get somewhere pretty quick. So we're going to play the game the best we can here. We're going to keep learning, and we're going to keep evolving, and we're going to keep growing. You know, like slowly, man. If you go back in this channel, go back 4 years. 4 years ago, I had nothing, owned nothing, 500 credit score, $1,800 to my name. 4 years later, or almost 5 years. Sorry, almost 5 years. It's coming quick. 5 years later, we're throwing, hundo ounce bars of silver on the table. So yeah, my original plan for XRP, which we bought because it was in a pennant formation, and no other reason really besides I knew it was a crypto and we're in a pennant formation. I like this pattern. I had a kind of target set for 350 to 380, just based on the this pattern. But since then I've had more time to dig, and look at like different variables, like the president, the Fed, what their plan is, a lot of different things, right? And it's like, do I think cryptos will be around forever? I don't know. It's hard to say. What's easy to say and easy to see is that gold and silver has been around since, eternity. You can go as far back as you can go, and it's always been around. This is new. So I'm taking it kind of a step at a time. And if I think there's money to be made, I'm going to try to make it, build a case, formulate a plan, and try to see it through. You know what I mean? So have I come up with a different plan? Maybe a 4 to 5 year outlook on XRP? Where's our levels that we're going to be looking for? I think, yeah, I'm going to go over more detail on that on Sunday. We're going to look at Forex, the cryptos, the retirement accounts, see if anything's moved yet. I honestly haven't checked. Kind of exhausted, haven't slept in like 3 days. So, but yeah, the excitement's wearing off from that 100-ounce bar, and I'm getting tired. So my scratched eyeball's bugging the shit out of me. So anyways, guys, see you later. Make sure you subscribe, give me a thumbs up. See you Sunday.